Okay, so a lot of people's been asking me for my curly hair routine, so I just thought I'd just post a YouTube video about it because I can't really do it in within 30 seconds, so I guess this is just going to be my curly hair routine. So first thing you want to do when you do your curly hair routine is you want to start out with soaking wet hair. Like, the product just won't work well on your hair, especially if you have fine hair. It just won't work well unless your hair is soaking wet, well, at least for me. But yeah, I just take a spray bottle, preferably a mist bottle. But yeah, so I just make sure everything's wet. Do I get wet? Okay. Then you're just gonna take a brush and detangle your hair. For me, I'm gonna be using the unbrush. I got this in TJ Maxx for like $7. Hey, it's worth it. It just glides straight through my hair. Just make sure it's detangled. Okay. And now the only product you want to rake through your hair in sections is gel. Everything else you want to apply like this, and then it'll just evenly spread out once you put water throughout your hair. These are the 3 products I'm going to be using today. I got the Rizo Curl, the Innocence Gel, and then the AG Care Curl Activator. First, I'm going to go in with the Curl Activator. First, I'm going to go in with my Curl Activator. I'm just going to put like a dime size amount in my hands, probably about like that much. And I'm just going to rub it in. With every product you're putting in your hair, you want to make sure you're emulsifying it. Okay. So now I'm just going to rub it through my hands. I'm going to just rake it in my hair. I'm going to start from the ends and then rake my way up, but I'm trying to avoid the roots, that way I don't weigh my hair down. Is it recording? Okay. Then make sure you flip your hair upside down and also rake it like that. Okay, so now your hair looks like this, but it'll get better, trust me. But basically, you're just gonna take your mousse now. I do a good bit of mousse because it's so lightweight, it's really not gonna do anything like bad to your hair. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a good bit of mousse, put my hair over, and I'm just gonna scrunch it in. Well, I'm gonna pat my roots for volume, and then I'm gonna scrunch it in. Okay. And now that my hair is looking like this, I'm gonna take my unbrush again. I'm gonna take my unbrush. Now that my hair is all like this, and I'm just gonna brush my hair back. Cause now we're gonna be working in sections in just a moment. So just brush your hair back. Brushing your hair back is gonna make sure your product spread evenly, and that way you don't, your product can coat every single strand of hair in your hair. That way, it just avoids frizz and helps with definition. Ooh. Okay. Now your brush looks like this, and your hair looks like this. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Okay. So now we're gonna be working in sections. You're gonna need a scrunchie for this. Okay. So what I do is I go from just above my ears like this, and then I'm gonna part all the way to the back, and then pull this to the front, the hair that I just parted. I'm gonna pull the hair that I just parted to the front. Then I'm gonna put all this in like a little bun and just wrap it up for later. Okay. So let me plug my phone up actually while I talk. Now that my hair is sectioned off, I'm just gonna go in with my spray bottle, make sure my hair gets dripping wet, drenched in water, if you will. But yeah. just gonna make sure it's drenched in complete water. Okay. Now you're gonna take the gel of your choice. This is almost empty because I've been using this forever, so I don't really have that much gel left in it, but it's a stronghold gel, so you really want to go in with a stronghold gel to give you that last throughout the week. So I'm gonna go in with like 3 pumps of it, and I'm just gonna smush it up throughout my hands, and then I'm gonna rake it into section. Okay. Now that my hair is raked in like that, I'm just gonna take my brush, and I'm just gonna drag it through like that, give it some shake, and I'm gonna drag it away from my head again, like that, and give it some shake. And then boom, you got your sections all whatever they are. I'm just gonna scrunch them. Just scrunch them up like that. And then boom, you already see the curls forming. So yeah. Now the next section is gonna be here. And you're gonna go from here to here, all the way around. So just gonna go like this. Can't really see because the camera is blocking the mirror I use, but I guess we'll just freehand it, I suppose. Okay. Now you're gonna grab this section. You're gonna take your brush. You're just gonna brush it out like this. Just detangle it. You can use your unbrush or detangling brush, whatever, but me, I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna use my Devon brush to detangle. Okay. Now you can already tell, like right here especially, you can tell like the curls, they're already forming. That's what you really want to see. That's how you're gonna know your wash day is gonna be good. If you can already see the curls forming on your wet hair. Okay. Now you're just gonna take small pieces from here. You're gonna take about this much of this. Well, now wait, actually. Just gonna break it. Give it a little shake. Do like this, so that way you don't get it mixed up with that one. Gonna take 3 pumps of this. Should be about that much. Like I said, this is almost empty, so I'm just trying my best. But you're just gonna emulsify it, go like this, and break the gel throughout your hair. Make sure your hair is soaking wet throughout this. If you feel your hair drying, please don't be afraid to put more water in it, because you do not want to put products that cannot get absorbed into your hair. Okay? If your hair is dry, the products will not take your hair at all. So just make sure your hair is soaking wet. Okay? Now you're just gonna rake it through your hair with this. And now that it's raked through, now that it's raked through, you're just gonna take smaller sections like this. I honestly do not know if y'all can hear me or not, because like I said, I don't own a mic. Well, I actually never said that, I'm a liar. But well, I don't own a mic, so I'm just using the camera's mic, and I'm not sure how like good it works. But yeah, you're gonna take small sections, brush it back like this. Okay. So you're gonna take small sections like this. You're gonna put the brush like this, and you're gonna brush it away from your head. So I like to do it like this. And then you're just gonna give it a shake and throw it back. And you're gonna repeat that till you're all the way done, and then you're gonna do the same on this side, and then I'll come back with the top. After you finish both the sides of your head, what you wanna do is you wanna take the top half now. Please make sure you re-wet your hair, because if you don't, it just will not come out looking good, and you will be wondering why your hair is so frizzy. And that's not really what we're going for when we're doing our hair. We wanna make sure our hair is not frizzy. Unless that's your thing, then I guess you could go for it if you want. But yeah, just spray your hair till it's soaking wet. You want to make sure you like get the roots too. Okay, that should be enough water. Now just brush all that water through your hair until we activate the products. And for your hair, when you do the top half, it's fine if you brush everything forward, because you're just gonna brush it backwards anyway when you're defining it. So I just like to brush it like this. Brush all the products through. Make sure you don't brush any of the sides of your hair because that will mess up the whole gist of the curls. Okay. Okay, now that your hair is in front of your face like this and you can't see, you're just gonna take more gel. But first, what you're gonna do, when you apply the gel for the top of your head, the crown of your hair is really what's gonna like, most people are gonna see when they look at you, okay? So you really want this one to be defined to the max and just stay looking good. So what I like to do to help that is I like to put my gel in sections when I do that, instead of just applying it all to one thing. So I would wrap it around, twirl it like this, and then I'm gonna take my brush, make sure that I'm just detangling my hair like this. My focus. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, I guess. Then I'm just gonna twirl this around my finger, the part I'm about to put the gel in. Leave it down like this so it doesn't get mixed up. I'm gonna put 2 pumps of gel, and then I'm gonna emulsify that. And then I'm just gonna rake that through. Okay. Now that I raked it through, I'm gonna brush my hair, I'm gonna distribute the product by brushing it through. Then I'm gonna go like this, brush it forward, shake it out, scrunch, and throw it backwards. And I'm gonna do the rest all into the front. I'll show you like one more section because I know that section was kind of bad. I hope this mic is working, but like I said, I don't know, YOLO I guess. Okay, and we're almost out of gel, yikes. So we're gonna take this, do 3 pumps. The bigger the sections get, just don't be afraid to add more gel if you feel like you need it. Or if you want to do less gel, do less gel. It's really up to you, I suppose. But this is just what works best for me. Okay. Did I record? Okay, I did record. I was like, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna distribute the product. Now you're gonna put the brush behind your head, brush it forward like that. You're gonna scrunch it up, and then you're gonna throw it backwards. And you see how it's already lifted from your roots? You're just gonna complete that for the rest of your hair, and I'll be back when it's all done, and I'll show you how it looks. So this part, I didn't put no gel in yet, so I'm just gonna combine this big part and then just put gel throughout it all. So I'm probably gonna do like 4 pumps, 3 pumps maybe, I don't know. It just depends, like I said, how I feel like. So I'm just gonna rake all my gel through like this. Rake it forward. Hair's gonna look like this. Now, I know a lot of people, they like to do parts in their hair, but me personally, I don't do any specific. For me personally, I don't do any specific styling for parts. I just let my hair figure out its own part. So I just go like this. I'm gonna do 2 sections. Weave my finger through. You can like do a perfect line if you want. Me, I don't care. I just brush it forward like this. Like I said, same thing like you did for the back. Scrunch it up and throw it backwards. And then again, I don't put any specific part right here. Like I don't just go like this and then do that. I feel like that's pointless. And it like, you'll get more volume, I figure. For me, I don't, bitch trunk. For me, I don't go in and I don't like put a specific part in my hair like this. I'll just let my hair fall when I go backwards and it'll figure out its own part when I'm done diffusing. So brush my hair through like this, pull it back, brush it through, scrunch it like this, and you're gonna throw it back, okay? And now after you're done with your whole head, you're gonna pull everything forward, this, and you're just gonna scrunch everything. Scrunch everything to the best of your abilities. So now we're just gonna take our diffuser, we're gonna diffuse our hair, and then we'll be back. Okay, so I'm done diffusing. What I'm gonna do is just shake my hair out to get all the clumps out. So you're just gonna push it to the side, push it to the front, other side. Shake, shake, shake. Make sure you really get next to the roots. And then find where you want your hair to be. I just like kind of like a middle with no part. And then move. Gotta see, curls look good. Everything. It's a little flat because it's day one, but as the days goes on, whatever, probably by like day 2, your hair will be pop. Because that's normally how it works for me. But yeah, that's my curly hair routine. If you have any comments, questions, let me know. I will gladly answer. And thank you. Wait, I forgot. Before I forget, this is how it looks from the side. Wait, is that in view? Yeah, this is how it looks from the side. This is how it looks from the back. Alright, thanks for watching.